Is flying business class domestically on Air Canada Express worth it? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna be finding out in today's video by flying in business class on Air Canada Express's CRJ 900. Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So let's start the video where we left off last time at Montreal's Trudeau International Airport. After getting off my first flight from Quebec City, I had 3 hours to wait until my second leg to Sydney, Nova Scotia. So I decided to go find the lounge. At Montreal Airport, my AC domestic business class ticket granted me access to the domestic Maple Leaf Lounge. When I got to the lounge, I got one bad surprise. The lady at the entrance desk said she couldn't let me in because I was an unaccompanied minor and there was alcohol in the lounge. This left me a little disappointed, but I probably wouldn't have stayed in the lounge anyways because it was a bit crowded. Regardless, the nice lady still let me go get some food in the lounge, so I hadn't to go purchase some. After being denied access to the lounge, I went to find my gate, which was gate 49. 2 minutes after sitting down, I received a text saying that there had been a gate change and that my flight would be going out of gate 9. So I had to walk all the way back next to where I had disembarked my first flight. While waiting for my flight, I saw this big Emirates 777 taxiing to the runway. After waiting an hour and a half more than I was supposed to because of a delay caused by a problem with the plane's communications, boarding finally started. Because I was in business class, I boarded in Zone 1. As soon as I stepped onto the plane, I felt how hot it was. That day, it was 30 degrees in Montreal, and because of the delay, the hot sun had time to warm up the cabin. Since this is a small plane, the overhead bins were quite small. Because of this, my carry-on wouldn't fit in them, so it had to go in the cabin's front closet. For today's flight, my seat was 4A. After waiting for boarding to complete while sweating, we finally got on our way towards the runway. Today's flight would be taking me from Montreal's Trudeau International Airport to J.A. Douglas McCurdy Sydney Airport. We departed 1 hour and 12 minutes late and arrived 1 hour and 51 minutes late. The total flight time for today's flight was 2 hours and 22 minutes, which is longer than usual for this flight. You'll see why later on in this video. Okay, so now we're in the air. I'm gonna give you a little seat tour. Here in front we have the seat back pocket with the CRJ 900 safety card. You have also the air sickness bag. Here there's a little charging port to charge your things. There's a recline. It goes quite far back. It's pretty comfortable. The seat is pretty comfortable also. And one final thing. Here in the side you have the table that you can pull out, and that's what it looks like. In the beginning of the flight, the flight attendants gave some water bottle to the passengers in business class. A bit after takeoff, they took our order for the meal because there's a meal in this flight, and also they gave us some hot towels. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. For this flight, this was the menu. For the main course, I went for the ginger chicken with fried rice and mixed vegetables. To drink, I chose a ginger ale. On this plane, the in-flight entertainment wasn't that great. There was nothing else than the weather at destination and the remaining duration of the flight. If you wanted to watch a movie, your only choice was to watch a pre-downloaded one or to buy the onboard Wi-Fi. I decided that for this flight, my entertainment would be the view. It wasn't long before my meal showed up. It was rather well presented. The cutlery and the glass were even Air Canada branded. After devouring my food, which was pretty good, I went to check out the plane's lavatory. I must say, this bathroom was pretty small. The floor could only fit my feet and was a bit dirty. The sink was small, but did have running water. The headroom wasn't the greatest, as you can see. For reference, I'm 5'6", so I don't know how someone over 5'9" is gonna fit in here, but after all, the CRJ 900 is a small plane, so they don't really have much space to fit a big bathroom. Overall, the lavatory was okay. Now, after about an hour of flight time, I think we're starting a descent into Sydney. Or I thought, because as you'll see, things didn't go as planned. After having to do a turnaround, as you saw, the pilot made an announcement.
Malheureusement, la météo a changé rapidement en finale. Et pour l'instant, nous sommes dans un circuit d'attente et nous avons assez de carburant pour attendre quelque peu pour voir si ça s'améliore. On vous garde avisé.
After turning around and around and around 8 times for about an hour, the weather finally cleared so we could come smashing down onto the runway. I must say, even if this meant this flight was over, I was pretty happy to finally be on the ground. All these circles had made me a little dizzy. To answer the question, is flying business class domestically on Air Canada Express worth it? Well, honestly, I don't really think it is, because there weren't much differences between this business class and economy. The only differences I spotted is that I had lounge access, priority airport services, an onboard meal, and a bit more comfortable seating. But other than that, everything was pretty similar to economy. If you're wondering what were the differences between the economy seat and the business class seat, the only differences I saw is that the business class seat was a bit larger and a bit more padded, but other than that, they were pretty much the same. So would I pay double the price of an economy ticket to fly this business class? Well, I don't think so. If you find a nice deal like I think I did, I don't see why you shouldn't go for it. That's gonna be it for this video. Like always, if you like this video, it would be nice if you leave a like. And if you want to see part 3 of my Nova Scotia trip, which will be another airline review, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on that video. I guess I'm gonna see you guys next time. Goodbye!